morning, everybody. We are now on 951, headed down to Marco. I prayed to my parking beach angel that we get a parking space, but I don't know if we're going to actually do that. And if I fail in that endeavor, then we are going to go to Kokomo's to have lobster for lunch and also go back to Bell's and try to get the rest of the products that I already bought that they didn't put into my bags. Yeah. So plan one is hopefully get Collier County Beach private parking, and if it's filled, then we are going to go to lunch or shopping or something like that. Anyway, we had a great morning live. You guys were so fun. We read DW's cards and talked about Coast to Coast Creations and cats and some other stuff. A beautiful day. It's 84 degrees, perfectly sunny, literally not one cloud in the sky that I can see. This is not a cloud, this is like a bird crab on my shield. That's also cracked that I have to get fixed from the hurricane. So welcome to the chat. It will depend on how long my phone lasts and if we have Elon Musk reception today, and we'll see how it goes. We're just gonna be spontaneous and fly by the seat of our sarong. So good morning. I packed everything I need. I remembered my floaties and I remembered the ice. I have the 2 Yetis. I have everything I need. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry it all to the beach in one go, but we'll do our best. And I might talk and I might not, depending on how many cops are around us and what's going on. Pretty busy. It's busy this morning, for sure. And yes, definitely need to get the car like phone holder and also tripod and eventually a GoPro so we can go underwater and swim with the dolphins. And we'll see if we have dolphins today. Last time we did have a ton of dolphins, and unfortunately, I somehow, out of over the 500 videos I've uploaded, deleted it. So maybe we'll get more dolphin footage today. We'll find out. We're on 951 on our way to Marco Island. We're passing the country club. Looks like they're doing some construction up here. And I'm in the slow lane, going the speed limit so that it's not obvious I'm live streaming from my car. And we're trying to be as safe as possible while doing it. And if I see cops, I will be putting the phone down, etc., etc. You know the story. Smells like Five Guys French fries, and I want to eat them. And I'll do my best today if anyone comes in here to read the chat, but driving or beaching. Last time we did the beach live, there were so many comments I could not get to them all and also swim with the dolphins, but I will do my best to read them verbatim all day long. The last trailer park on 951 in Naples. There used to be nothing out here now. It is very gentrified and industrialized and commodified and all the fives. Sized and fied. There used to be nothing out here but Everglades, and this used to be a 2-lane road. Like, it was literally this lane and the road and the lane next to it, and people would get in accidents all the time. It was very sketchy. But now it is a 6-lane road and very busy. And we're going into season here. And if you're not familiar with Naples, Florida, or Marco Island, season is when everybody avalanches their snowbird bodies and all kinds of bodies onto this geographic magical location to live the dream in a tropical paradise without having to go to the Caribbean, which is the next best thing. Our water is pretty, blue ass water here, but it's not as blue ass water as the Bahamas and stuff, but it's still pretty decent. You're in America, and we have great restaurants and stuff to do. And that was the kind of the thing back in the day. Ooh, Five Guys. Like all of these shopping centers, all this stuff used to not be here. This just used to be nothing. It just used to be weed, Everglade trees on the side of a 2-lane road that we would drive home to hit curfew on Marco Island going 120 miles per hour. And back then, there were not 5,000 cops, like, per person. Now we have the most cops per person for a county, I think, in all of America. And although it's pretty nice, I guess we still have, like, crime here and stuff, because all I hear all the time are, like, sirens. And anyway, we have a ton of police. And they do a great job. We support the force here. We love the cops. Sherwin-Williams. I gotta go buy paint. I don't know if I want to paint my lanai or just put down mats. I'll probably just half-ass it and put down mats. Also, welcome to Florida, where every stoplight is 3 to 10 minutes long, and you could literally get out and have an appetizer or place a hand of poker while waiting for one to pass. So anyway. All right. Over here we have Verona Walk, a beautiful Mediterranean community. And it is busy. It's Tuesday, but it is definitely getting busy. We always have like hardcore traffic here, but it's going to get more hardcore as the season commences. And we're almost to the end. We're almost to Halloween. So usually starting around November 1st, it gets a little bit intense. And that's why I may or may not get parking. We're going to have positive attitude, pray to Jaquiqua, the parking angel, and hope I get one. But I did leave kind of late this morning. It is already, I don't know what time it is, but I try to get there by like 8:39. But it's a Tuesday, so we might get it, we might not. It just depends on the universe. But we're hoping and praying and believing that I get a parking spot. If I don't, though, we'll just literally go shopping and go to lunch, and that'll be fun too. And maybe I'll take you around to the neighborhood that I used to live in, and we'll look at the beautiful houses or something. I don't have clients until tonight, and we still officially have the 2 rescue Rent-A-Cats that are currently enjoying the air conditioning and the lanai. I'll just be paying more for the electricity bill this month so that they can do in and out like tropical lifestyle cats. They had their weenies and their treats, and I cleaned the litter box, which is always so super fun. And they are enjoying the Turtle Shack Cat Hotel this morning. Hello. I'm going to try to read these as they come up, but oh man, already almost an accident. These guys almost just got in an accident right here. Got to take it slow. Florida driving is interesting. I mean, so is like driving is crazy everywhere, but here especially, you can go from 0 to 100 real quick for no real reason at all. So far, we've been okay, but that is why we are going the speed limit and staying behind the cars, because it can get sketchy all of a sudden. And even though every single fucking person is going to hit the 7-minute light ahead of us, they still will like race towards the light no matter what. And yeah. Am I in the okay lane to go straight? I think we're good. All right, so we are at 41,951. And if you, this is a good food, Texas Roadhouse. I think it's good. I think I went there once with my mom. It was good. Yep, here we go. It's about to get sketchy. If you go left at this light, you will run into Alligator Alley, and Miami, and if you go right, you will head to Naples Beach, which kind of no longer exists since the hurricane, and that's why we're going down to Marco. Although I will say that Marco is my favorite beach. South Beach is where I grew up, and it has the best diving and snorkeling and a big, huge, fat, giant sandy beach with tons of shells. And I got some awesome shells a week or a little longer than a week ago. I went down there. The hurricane turned up some amazing shells. I haven't even gone through all of them yet, and I'm going to probably do some crafty stuff with them. Here's the local Aldi here that I sometimes go to, and the super Walmart that is super nice. Eagle Creek, and we're on our way to Marco. Hello, welcome to the chat. I will read your comments when I am not driving. This is also Rookery Bay is there. It's a beautiful estuary and science place. And over here on our left, I have my favorite gas station, racetrack. But we're not going to go there today because I brought ice and I brought everything I need. And this might be one of the last times I get to take you live to the beach because my schedule is going to get high impact aerobic style intense in the next week, and I'll still probably live stream because I love it, but there will just be so many people here. There will just be no way we can, unless I go down at 7 in the morning. There's no way. And here we have the shops that I used to work at. Looks like they've redone them. I haven't been in there. I wonder if there's anything cool. And over here is part of the estuary and the mangroves on the right hand side. And sorry about the bird poop on my window. It happens. And yeah, nothing's perfect, but you want to enjoy life anyway, right? We really have to watch our speed here because there's always a bunch of speed traps here, and they change the miles per hour from 30 to 55 in 2 seconds. So we're still in the 55. We're okay. There's also there are two little islands next to this island. One is called Isles of Capri, and the other one is Goodland. And maybe we'll do that on another day because it's pretty cool. But if you've never been to Marco Island, Naples, Southwest Florida, it is totally gorgeous, totally beautiful, and an ideal place to go on vacation or live. And that's why everyone moved here, and that's why there's so much traffic. Over here we have Fiddler's Creek, which is home to some of my clients, and it is a beautiful community. Good morning, Half Cat Meme. We are going to the beach, and you are coming with me if you feel like it. I don't know if we're gonna make it gonna go to the beach. Because it's already the traffic's pretty crazy, and I'm later than I should be going to get parking. But we are still praying and hoping and believing that I might get a space. But worst case scenario, Half Cat, we're gonna go to lunch and go shopping. I'm fishing, but in game. Great. How's your morning, Half Cat? Having a good day? Half Cat Meme, Mascot, and original chatter of the stream and from Glovestream. Yep. I was gonna play music while we drove, but I've been bonked like 5 times for using music this week, and so we're just gonna be in silence. All right. So right now it's 10:42. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty late. I don't know if we're gonna make it. It's 43 degrees where I live right now in Wausau, and that is in, remind me again, Half Cat. I do know, but my brain is still not totally awake. It's only been, I think, 2 hours since I've been awake. It takes 3 hours for me to defrost completely. And this right here used to be like a trailer park, and now it's Mainsail, like mega fancy condos. The only downside is it's across from the mangroves and it smells like shit when they rot, but beautiful anyway. The mangroves smell disgusting, but it only happens at certain times of year, and it smells gross, but you get used to it. It doesn't happen by my house because we're not near the mangroves, but yeah, I can smell it right now. I can smell it right now. It smells like rotting pussy. Mangroves. Okay, and as you write to me, I will eventually read all of your, if I can, all of your chats, but driving right now, and it might not seem like it, but there are like hella people on the road. Hella. Here's Isles of Capri. If you make a right, there's another little island there. And I think they have really like, that used to be a place, that little island right there, where you could get like a cheap house that wasn't on Marco Island, and still kind of live the dream. And now they're millions and millions of dollars too. And I think they have restaurants there now that are good. I think I want to go to Kokomo's today if I can't get a beach spot, but I'm not sure really what I want to do or which restaurant I want to go to yet. And I'm going to take the back way to South Beach. I know Collier Boulevard's going to be a clusterfuck. We're coming up to the bridge. It's going to be beautiful. I'll try to show you, but I also have to not fall off the bridge. And we're going to slow down completely now from 55 to like 30 miles an hour because this is where the cops hang out. Welcome to Marco Island. We're going to be going south to South Beach. There's the yacht club. And I don't know if it's time yet, but season's starting. They have a thing where they have we have 10,000 islands. So they have like 10,000 angels, and there are a bunch of little light up like LED light angels that they put everywhere. and it's beautiful at night. And they also have a boat parade here that is pretty cool, and maybe we'll go to that this year. They're doing construction and building mega mansions everywhere. Some of them are still regular houses, and some of them are gigantic. And we're gonna go down Barfield the back way. And you can kind of see here, there are like a bunch of little waterways and inlets. Well, we can't see it now, but there it is. That's what I love about, part of the reason I love the island is just everything is very charming and beautiful and cute and well maintained. There's amazing landscaping, and it's all built on little waterways and bridges, and it's just fucking magical. And we lived here when I was younger, but now it's reality, and I have to work and go see my clients. And if I did live here, which I technically could, I wouldn't have as awesome of an apartment, and I also would have to drive 30 miles every day to go anywhere to work on my clients. So, all right, here we go. Barfield, back way. So, Jaquiqua, come on, come on. I really want a parking space. Anyway, if I don't get it, I brought my other outfit to pretend I'm breaded and go out to nice lunch. And my client might meet me for lunch, but might not. And I kind of don't even feel like doing that. I just want to go by myself. I'll take you guys to virtual lunch. We don't have to worry about splitting the bill on Venmo or whatever. Some people don't like to go out to eat by themselves. I like to do everything by myself. But I'll also do it with other people if I feel like it. There are usually cops up here, so I might have to put the phone down. Have to look for cops while we drive. So here we have some of the first bridge. It's so cute. If you can see it from here, but beautiful, totally gorge. I love this house coming up here on the left. Is today fish day at Half Cat Meet? I don't know, DW, but we're praying to Jaquiqua the parking angel. Oh good, there's not a cop here. Praying to Jaquiqua, the parking angel, that I get a parking spot in South Beach. But if I don't, it's totally fine. We will just go to lunch and go shopping. And I want to go back and get the stuff that I already bought from the other place that they didn't put in my bag. Of course, did I bring my receipt or anything? No, I'll probably just buy it again. Fish day is Friday. Well, if Kokomo's is open, then I am going to have a lobster day. I don't know which restaurant I'll go to. Well, first we're just going to see if I can get parking. If not, then we'll do other stuff. Also, Lemon and Yuki will be staying with us probably for another 2 days because it's just going bonkers over at their house. And like everyone said this morning in the chat, we're having the eclipse, another retrograde of Mars, blah, blah, blah. And so we're just going to try to enjoy it. Bless this turtle dove with a parking spot. Jaquiqua was my San Francisco parking angel. My friend told me about her, and that she said that this is how you get parking spaces, and it works. Like, it usually works. Like, almost all the time it works, and even in really, that's why we don't know what's going to happen here, but we're going to have the best feelings and thoughts towards getting a parking space. But I am here at like 11 a.m. and not 8 a.m., so that might put a damper on the situation. We're pulling that it's a Tuesday, that most of the Collier County people that like park in the private space are working and are not at the beach, but you never know. And there's still a ton of rich people that just go to the beach here. And it's the only beach that really is doable right now So we'll find out. And I can't even tell you how much busier it is today than it was the last time I came here. What was that, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? It's like crazy busy now. I have to pee. If you go left at this light, it will take you to Goodland, which is something that we could go do, because that's like another, that's like, so this is the main island. This is like the Mr. Peanut Island, and then to our left is Goodland. Well, now they're all Mr. Peanut Islands now, but to the left is Goodland, which is kind of used to be like a fishing town vibe, and you just drive about 10 miles left of us, and it's a whole different little world there. It's more old Florida, but they have a really good restaurant there called Little Bar. We could go there. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty busy. We'll see. We're staying strong. We're hoping for the best. And over here to the left in the shopping center is where I used to have one of my first jobs at Scarfi's A Italiano Ristorante, where I was a hostess with the worstest ability ever, but they let me work there because I looked cute. But I would like fuck the totals up every night and have like anxiety attacks and panic attacks because I just can't handle more than one thing at a time. But yeah, this is our old shopping center and the great and mighty Publix. It's been redone completely. All right, we're doing pretty good. We're almost to the back of the island. Look at this monstrosity. Here's one of our old churches. This is the Methodist Church. It's not the other crazy church we used to go to, but it's really pretty. It's right on the water. And there's usually a cop sitting up here, so I might have to put the phone down. And if you go straight on this road, you go to where we used to live, which is the Estates, but we are not going to do that right now. But maybe we'll drive through there if I can't get a parking space. Pete Rose had his house there. Who else has lived down here? Basketball players, all different kinds of people. And it's actually, Pete Rose built this and this was back in the 90s or 80s or whatever, some like $20 million place, but then he got in trouble for gambling but anyway, it's pretty amazing. It's like this gray, huge, like stone estate. And we're going over the little bridge. Here's where my ex-boyfriend used to live, and I used to make out with him. And we're on our way. And I don't know what they're going to do to Naples Beach because it's so decimated. They literally shrink wrapped the Ritz, like shut it down, laid off 600 employees. They did it to protect it from the storm surge or whatever. But I mean, the entire beach of Naples is gone. The pier is gone. Like no beach, like not even a landing bikini strip of fuzz of sand that I've seen so far. So that's what we're up against, is that all the people from Naples that usually go to that beach are probably going to try to go to this beach, but we'll see. In any case, it's fun. We're live streaming. It'll be fine either way. And I have to pee, and lunch does sound good, so it's fine either way. Here's where my left house, where my friend lives there. Not there right now. She is up north. And another little cute waterway. We used to jump off of these bridges and not die. I cannot believe I'm still alive, honestly. Now we're headed towards the beach and the hotels, and we're going to take the back way down to South Beach parking and see if Chiquigua is going to come through for me today and give me a space. It's also probably, it feels like it's like 87 degrees. It's pretty hot. So I don't even know how long I'll last. I might have to set up my own umbrella and stuff today. All right. I want to make a left, I think, up here. I think this is it. Is this it? No one's behind me. I think Peru Street. Wilton. Oh, fuck. I think I just missed it. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll just go this way. this way. Nope, I can't. That's not the right way either. Shit. I missed it. All right, we're going to take the hotel way, I guess. This is where my mom's business used to be. There's also a bunch of really cool restaurants and shops here, and maybe we'll just do that because they have really cool, they're not just tourist like traps there, like, you know, for coast to coast and stuff. It's like the vibe of if I opened a little shop here, not on Marco, but in Naples, of what I want it to be. There's a shop in here. And we have Pinchers, which has really good pincher crabs. And then this used to be the Radisson. They redid it, and it looks pretty sick, actually. Turquoise glass. This used to be like purple, like disgusting purple. And now they made it better. And they have a beautiful water feature, waterfall out front now. Gorgeous. All right. Sorry about my coolers making noise in the back, but it doesn't even matter at this point. All right, Chiquito, please have a parking spot for me. Thank you. Team America, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we got the parking. Oh, fuck yeah. Yes. We're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. I even get to park under the tree. Woohoo. All right. So, yes. Oh, wait, am I parked right? Hold on, let me make sure I'm parked right. I can't believe it. Now we know. Now we know we can go here, at least for right now. And probably in 2 weeks we won't be able to do this, but the final days of the beach on Marco before it's packed with 5,000 fucking people. Yes. So far, mission accomplished. All right, taking a sip of my water. And we're getting out of the car. Okay, so I can see you guys are writing to me, and I'm going to read all of this, but I'm going to get out of the car first and start doing stuff. Oh, and here's DW, Half Cat, and my favorite, Matthew Giannotti. Matthew jumped off a 60-foot something. It hurt the spots where I am. Matt, we love you. Matt's also in the 1/8 Jeff Bezos Honor Club Society, and he's kind of a big deal, and he's one of my favorite chatters of all time. We got parking. I'm so excited. Okay. So I have to carry this. I'm like literally shaking. I'm so excited because I really didn't think we were going to get parking. I have brought my new water floaties. I don't look like that in a monokini, but okay. And I have this one, and I think I'm going to use the one that has the cup holder. I don't know. I might just go to the beach and see how it is and then decide from there. Oh, cool. Matt's going to be part of the CIA or something. Awesome. Well, Matt, come check out my history. Just kidding. I've been really good lately. It's been like no fap for like 3 months. I'm on a roll. What else do I need here? Not the CIA. Probably even cooler. MIA? I don't know. I have a boring life. Okay, I have my bathing suit. I have my blankets. And I have my... Do I need to bring all this stuff with me? I just need my Yeti. And I think I can carry all of this. My watermelon. Cool. I'm going to the beach. I don't know how heavy this is going to be. We'll see. Alright, beach bag. And I can come back and get my umbrella and stuff, but right now we're just taking the hat. I'll come back and get the rafts and like the beach umbrellas and all my chairs and stuff if I really want to, but I can only carry so much at one time. I don't even know if I can carry both of these and live stream it. So let's read the chat in case I can't. Okay, I got this. I might have to condense some of my stuff. Definitely gonna get a new car. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna verbatim read this and then pick this up because I also have to really pee. Yes, Chiquigua, thank you for giving me parking. Thank you for praying for me, everyone. Can't fish now, dang trident. Zombies throwing tridents at me, rip. Depends on how high the bridge is. If like 200 feet over the water, hitting the water would be like hitting concrete unless you angle yourself the right way to break the skin of the water properly. Also, if you've ever seen a documentary about people who unlife themselves in the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, you know it's a bad idea. Well, Halfcat meme is full of facts and information. That's good to know. If I ever need to jump, I'll go above 200 feet. Exactly, DW. You don't want to, if you miss it and it doesn't work, it turns out bad. Some guy did it for popularity, and the wind blew him, so he lost his balance, and he died sadly. Our prayers worked, Halfcat. The highest thing I've jumped from was 60 feet. It hurts the spot where I entered the water. Hi, Matthew. Lol. If I can get security clearance, I might get this really cool job. Smile face. I will not let you know about it. Wink. Matt. A what kini? A monokini. Not CIA. I might not be able to get this security clearance. Time will tell. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. I love you guys, and I am going to see if I can hold this and do it. I don't know if I can. Backpack, backpack. Sniper, no sniping. Backpack, backpack. Backpack number 1. Let's see. We'll put the vaporizer in here and forget where it is, and then I'll freak out and wonder where it went. It's like a baby's bottle. I'm gonna wear my hat. And I kind of don't know. I think I'm just going to do this. This is going to be too much crap to carry in one thing. I'm going to bring this Yeti and, Fresca, and then I'm going to come back for this if I really want to do a second trip. The only downside of this is that I purposely didn't bring anyone with me because I don't want anyone to be here with me. And then also I have to carry everything myself. And it's like 100 yards from the beach. So yeah. Where can I put this so I won't lose it? Boom. It's in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I have my sunglasses. And let's go to the beach. How do I have OCD? I couldn't have less OCD, Matt. Like, I am the messiest, like, crumpled, fucking scuffed piece of shit. Like, can't get it together. But maybe I have that on top of, I think I have every, like, mental disorder possible. I don't think I'm missing one. And somehow I'm still free. Still alive and live streaming on one of the most beautiful beaches in this great nation called North America. Well, I read every word verbatim, Matt, because I try to make the chatters feel like, I don't know, because, like in other live streams that we've been in, it's like we talk to each other, but then maybe there's so many people that, like, the creator or the streamer can't read it all. And you basically, but if there's not a lot of people in the chat, sometimes they just won't read what you're writing because they don't like what you're writing, or they like don't want to give too much attention to the chat. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of chatter disrespect going on in some of these streams. So I read them verbatim so that everybody feels heard, because the whole fucking point is your audience. That's like why you even have a live stream, is because people are there to watch you do whatever stupid shit you're doing. So when creators or live streamers are like, whatever that vibe is, where they don't notice their chat or they ignore their chat or whatever it is, I don't like it. Plus, the funniest stuff comes from you guys. Not all live stream, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, too big for their britches. Not that I'm not, but like, too big for their britches, like live streamers or creators that like are like, oh, it's fine. They monetize the channel. They want likes and subs, but then sometimes they don't respect or like notice or acknowledge their chatters, and that's the whole reason why anything's happening at all.
We can eat your lunchbox.
I could be wrong. But I feel like I don't think I've seen, at least, but I mean, what the fuck do I know? But I don't feel like I've seen a live stream where, like, what if it ever becomes more than like 3 people or something, maybe I won't be able to do it. But if I can, I will read everyone's chat, because I don't know. And I notice also, like, where sometimes I'll be in a live stream and like there will be people who have like been typing for like years in a live stream, and they're like not moderators, but they've like given the channel money and they've like been loyal, and the like creator or live streamer will never ever like acknowledge them or like ever read any of their chats. And then I'll come in and say the dumbest shit ever, and they'll be like, Turtle Dove, welcome to the chat, and it makes all the other chatters mad. I was just kind of like, go, thank you. I almost tripped and fell. I'm not a slow pedestrian. If someone lets me go, I move my fat ass, like, immediately. We didn't see them last time, but we do have really, really cute sea turtles here, and we protect them. No martinis or rollerblades. I have never given any YouTuber money. Oh fuck, be careful, you almost trapped into traffic. Tripped, yes. I did, Matt. It doesn't take much for me to fuck shit up, and seriously, I can't believe I'm alive and I'm having like one of the best weeks ever, and just in spite of all of my mental illnesses and problems, still feel like really having such a good time. And I run so far away. Yeah. Couldn't get away. So cute, the little life jackets you can borrow, because the place is so rich, nobody would even steal them. Those songs remind you of rollerblades and martinis. Yeah. And back in the 90s, when I lived here and went to high school and worked at a surf shop, rollerblading was like the new thing between 91 and 94 when I was here. And yeah, I used to strap on those rollerblades every day with my Quicksilver backpack and rollerblade like 3 miles to work. And we would rollerblade all over this island, because that's even when I came back, I went skateboarding here all the time when I first moved back, because we had the best pavement. We have a new chatter, Pray. SAS, Simone Smith, hello. Welcome to the chat. Tell us about yourself, then we'll give you a wrench. Matthew Giannotti, hi DW, sorry for the late hello. DW, I miss skating. I'd end up breaking my neck now. DW, you already slipped on the ghost water. Oh, it's beautiful. Hi, DW. Hi, SAS. Welcome. Welcome to the Shank. I like this person's umbrella. Matt Giannotti. I knocked my front teeth out skateboarding. Then I stopped. I don't really like going to the dentist. Yeah. I don't know how I kept my body parts intact. I was not even a good skateboarder. I was more of like, I scuffed my knee going down a hill. But this one time in Fort Lauderdale,
We were partying and I drank a bunch of Jack Daniels, and you know those circular parking lots that like have the, you know, I'm talking about the spiral to go down. I did like a 4 level of that somehow and didn't die. But here behind us on in the Estates, there's a place called Indian Hill, and I did do that once. Got the speed wobbles because I used the wrong board and stacked, and I still have the scars to prove it. There's one place called Indian Hill here because it's where the Native American Indians. It's the highest point of the island, and it actually is a hill. We could go there later, and I could go back into the PTSD trigger of how bad that accident was. All right, I'm gonna go down here. I could be closer, but I don't think I'm gonna go back out to my car yet, so it's fine. Gorgeous, beautiful day. Here's the island. Sorry about the jiggling of the ice. It's just, it is what it is. And it looks like there's a totally open spot up here. There's a pelican. And I like this area because we're by the jetty where all of the sea life is. This is where the dolphins were the other day. Pelican. I think I'm gonna park right here. Far enough away from everyone and close to the water. And I'm not even gonna set up shop yet. I'm just gonna go in the water. So I am a hot tamale. So I'll read the chat when I come back in, probably. I don't know, I'll try to read it in the water. It is, oh, look, it's really clear today. Yeah, I want the GoPro to come down here and do this. All right. It's beautiful. All right, let me see the chat here. It's cold. The water's cold. It's really hot out, but the water's really cold. And it's freezing my haunches right now. I'm paralyzed by the coldness. We did have a cold snap the other day, and maybe that's why it's so cold. It's cold. I'm doing the Southwest Florida shuffle. Yep, we need a GoPro. Now we need some technology. Now I'm on board with it. My buying threshold has been met. I want the GoPro and the tripod and the tablet. Okay. I am missing a lot of this chat, but I'll try. Here, I'll show you guys the beach. There's that's the north end of the beach. So that end of the beach, you said there were the hotels and there's a little bit of brush. If you go around that corner, it becomes Keewaydin Island and then Naples, and that's where I live, is right around the corner from that. And then south of here, we had something called the Dome Homes, but they just got finally killed in the last hurricane. But it used to be these really cool dome homes, and this oil air built them. And when we used to go out at night, we'd like go party in them, and they would look like I don't know, like futuristic alien house in the middle of the night. It would just be in the middle, but it all the erosion happened because it used to be like I guess like how far back that hotel would be from the ocean, but the ocean went into it and then took over the whole thing. So now no more dome homes. But if you ever get bored and you want to check out interesting Florida stories, dome homes on south of Marco Island. Okay. Speed wobbles are rough. Yes, Matt. I mean, that's usually been my major injuries. And then a couple times, like, I've been just skateboarding and, like, at nighttime and without, like, a headlamp and, like, been skating, like, pretty, like, quickly on a sidewalk and I'll hit, like, a pebble wrong because I used to just skate shortboards and then we got, like, those Sector 9 Cosmic Rider longboards and, like, now I just have, I think, kind of like a hybrid surf skateboard. But yeah, it's knocked the wind out of me more than once, and I have multiple scars from skateboarding. Okay. Matt, I was on the street, but never not in a house or hotel, but it was of my own doing. I hope things work out for you, Simone. What happened to Simone? I try to stay by myself with 2 dogs. Okay. Oh, damn, you have dogs too. What kind? Schnauzer and, oh, Min Pin. I used to have a Min Pin named Baeus, who was named after our imaginary friend from childhood. And I love Min Pins, and not everybody loves them because they can be little snappers, but they're like little brick heaters. They will sleep next to you at night, and they will protect you like they are a big dog. And also Schnauzer are great. Cuties. I assume that people in Florida are not nice to homeless people. Do you have a plan or any idea of what you want to do? Matt, what are you talking about? I have a house. Matt, have you not seen my lanai? That is my house. I am not homeless. I am homeful. SAS. I would like to own a home, but with a yard for the dogs. But right now, just trying to find a roof over my head. It has been crazy with the housing, Simone, and I just happened to get here at exactly the right time, and then my business happened to become a great success. But it could happen to the best of us. I can't even believe how lucky I am and blessed I am, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and isn't this beautiful? Okay, now I'm getting used to the water. This is some, it's not blue ass water, but it is some green ass water, and you can see how clear it is. I'm trying not to ruin my phone. Oh, okay, Matt. This is Matt. This is always my question for anyone who wants to make some money and like have a house again. I'm like, do you know any programming languages? Exactly. That's exactly the thing. Is if you do, you won't be homeless for long. And if you don't, it could be a whole different story. There are so many people I know that like, if it wasn't for coding and stuff, they probably would be homeless. I'm at California. There are options at the university here. I'm not sure about Florida. I will look. Matt Giannotti is on the case. He is a stud and a fucking hero of chatting, and you can rely on him. And I'm not gonna lie to you. He's like one of the hottest fucking things I've ever seen. I love you, Matthew Giannotti. I'm not gonna get weird right now, but I already did, so it's over. Okay. Matt's been to the lanai. He knows because that's my obsession. Is sitting there. The water looks green, and then it kind of turns into a blue, but it is beautiful, and I'm trying to show you that it is clear by showing you my hoof. You can see all the way to the bottom. Can you see my foot? And in a few minutes here, I'm gonna go set up I'm so excited you guys came with me to the beach. Thanks everyone for being in the chat. It's not weird. I love you too, Matt. Because Matt made me fall in love with him by being hilarious in Legal Vice's stream, which then I was the only reason that I went in there, unless I was microdosing and just like was bored. I just fell in love with Matthew Giannotti. I mean, of course, I'm in love with, everybody, but everyone, I'm in love with them in a different way. And Matt is just smart. He's a stud, and he's fucking hilarious. And he has a great recovery story on multiple levels, and just goes to show that, you have OCD, Matt. It just goes to show you might have a little quirk, you might have some isms, but if you love yourself, treat yourself right, and keep going and believe in yourself, you will be part of the Jeff Bezos Honor Society 1/8 program. You do. Okay, I kind of want to get in more, see how long we make it with this phone. Definitely want the GoPro. the sun is perfectly, gorgeously beautiful. Cute little towhead kids. And then here's the jetty. I'm going to swim out to there and look at the pelicans and maybe see a dolphin. I can get like up to my shoulder's neck in this without ruining the phone, I think. Oh, Minnows, do you see the fish? Look at all the fish. Can you see them? It's a whole school of them. Hi, school of fish. Hi, catfish. And there are rainbow fish and yellow fish, but right now those are just the little blackfish. And I think there are sand dollars here. I feel some of them under my feet. Yep, there's one here. Can't die for it with a phone in my hand, but. So the stick that's sticking out here, right there, that is where I'm going to swim out to, or near there. There's an anchor and like a shipwreck, a couple of different things underneath of this water. And if you go out to, where is it at? I'm trying to see with the glare. If you go out to here, to this thing out, where is it? Here. If you go like right here, there's the shipwreck, a big huge anchor, and a bunch of like kind of coral reef stuff. And then if you go closer to where this guy's fishing, there are like anemones and different sea life that you can see. But you have to go underwater to see it, so I don't have the GoPro. It's really nice that the water is so cold because it's super hot out. It's probably 90 degrees now. I feel like it's 90 degrees, but it's not super humid. Anemones. Yeah, they're all different little cute little fish and stuff over there. So I'll probably go swim over there and go exploring. And hopefully Billy the asshole fisherman isn't here and he's not going to tell me to not swim with my fucking dolphins. Nope, this guy just looks like a normal guy, so I think we're fine. All right, let's set up camp. See, I really like being down at this part because like nobody's down here. Everybody wants to be up here, but this is like my favorite area, is where the jetty is. I'm glad there's really no heat here. Can't take the heat. Okay, Simone, we're gonna make you a moderator. What's under my feet? And as long as you're good, you can keep your wrench. Welcome SAS to the chat. They are now our newest moderator. SAS seems pretty cool. Florida is hot as fuck, Matt. It's like almost 90 degrees here right now. SAS seems cool. Are you North or South Florida, SAS? You're talking. Okay, good. Talk to each other. I love that. Chat with each other. And I'm going to set up my little camp here. Actually, I'm going to put you guys down for a minute and set it up, and then I'm going to come back so I can use both my hands. Because I don't want to get the phone wet. Because now I'm sopping wet, of course. Okay, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Well, I was alone. I was at the end of the beach until now, of course, because there's always going to be someone who's going to sit fucking 5 feet next to me. No matter how hard I try to avoid society and go to the very fucking end, there's always going to be some jackass that rolls up. It's fine, it's whatever. Okay, I have my Yeti. And I have my ice. And yes, I will be back to read the chat in a minute. I'm going to put some ice in. How do I get this thing off? I don't usually use this one because it's so big, but I put the ice in its here. I think these people are from Australia. Okay. Keep it cold. Nectar of the gods. Do I like the plastic bottle? No. Are we at the beach? Yes. And I'm just going to start talking to myself and vaping and seeing if more people will leave me alone. That's the goal. Who are you looking at? Okay. I'm trying to make a shadow area for my ice. Boom. And we are officially living the dream. I have the right amount of distance to the left of me, but not behind me, and these people seem cool. They have cute kids. And this guy's like filming something serious over here with like a technology camera situation. The sand is beautiful. It's tons of beautiful shells. I got so many though the other day. I mean, if I find a really good one, I might. And also Half Cat, do you still want me to send you the bird stick, the spirit stick thing? Join our Discord, where if you give me your P.O. box or whatever you want to give me, I'll send you seashells and postcards if you want. I think that would be cute. In my nostalgic mind of pen pals. If you're old and remember pen pals, you used to like write people letters and send them little packages, and it was so fun. Okay, let's go back to the chat. All right. SAS is in northern Florida. DW. Tampa is very hot, but the afternoon shower cools it down a bit. Yes. And we always pray for the afternoon showers, but I think those are over because summer is over. Half Cat standing by 07. Did you see the fish? The school of fish. Right now it's about 78 degrees. It's hot as fuck here. It's got to be like it's got to be over like 85, 86 degrees. It feels like it's 90. I don't know. You guys can look at the temperature online. I can't get out of this to look at Google to find out what the temperature is. And we're here at like, what time is it? We're here. It's after. You can barely see the chat, the glare. It's going on 12 p.m. So it's going to be the peak sun hour, and I'm going to get fried. And have I put on my sunscreen? No. Okay. I have my hat on at least. And I did have a really bad sunburn last time and like basically got sick from it, so I should probably put it on. Matt Giannotti. SAS, do you want to go to school, or have you already or don't want to? SAS Simone Smith, new moderator to the chat. I am 50 and on disability. I had been to school a long time ago. Right now, I have a lot of medical problems. Okay, SAS, well, we're praying for you, and we love you, and welcome to the chat. No problem. That matters. Matt, I love you. DW, I love you too. Not in a gay way that Shannon does if she were to be a guy, but I love Matt in a heterosexual way. I just love Matt. Okay. The sand is beautiful. I wish there was sand like that here in Wisconsin. Sad face. Well, Half Cat, you know, like I said, I'm going to clean the hoarder's room and set up a Chatter's Paradise 3-day stay vacation location. But all that's required is like a background check, some boundary like list, some documents to sign, and what is it called? NPD, whatever thing where you can't tell anyone what happens. And leave me alone when I'm on the lanai rambling. That's all I ask. Actually, no, you could come out with me and watch me ramble, but You could chat from the lanai. That's what oh man, I forgot to text back Lilith, my friend in real life. She wanted to come over. She's gonna come over and she'll be live chatting with us. Matt Giannotti, I mean, your medical problems matter. Here's why Matt is so awesome. Just one reason is like Matt has been through it, and he's also a fucking genius. And like, there are smart people who have just like had a charmed life, and then there are smart people who have like endured great like hellacious things to get where they are. And Matthew Giannotti is one of those people, and he is an empath, and he is hot as fuck. Okay, DW is posting our Discord. DW. The reason that I even know how to live stream is from DW, and also she is one of our head executive producers in the Discord with Random. Half cat. 4 cat ears. Matt, half cat meme. There is cheese though, right? Wisconsin. Minnesota. Wait, here, I'm not gonna do accents. Okay. Yes, I love cheese. I love cheese too. Me too. We all love cheese, and I think I have probably 7 varieties. And Tor from Better Call Tor told me that you can freeze cheese. I don't know about all of that, but I might have to because I have more than I can shove down my gullet. And I started doing my moderation Fitbit Weight Watchers thing yesterday. So even though if I have a slice of pizza, because I'm still going to have a slice of pizza, I'm just not going to eat the whole pizza. And then eventually, I could have done my extensions today, but I wanted to go to the beach instead, so maybe tomorrow. And eventually, I'll do like face reveal again, haunch reveal, the whole thing. But probably not today or tomorrow. Gruyere? Yes, Matt. Check. I like all the cheeses. The cheap cheese, the stinky cheese, the government cheese, the French cheese, the ricotta cheese. I like brie cheese. I like cheeses that I can't even think of the names of them, but they're in my refrigerator, starting with like M and like, not just mozzarella, not Malbec, that's a wine. You name it, I like it. Love the cheese. Yeah, Matt, I'm just kidding. I don't like that kind of cheese either. I'm just trying to be relatable. It's good when you're like 4 years old, you know, and like for Kraft became just like plastic cheese, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of picky with my cheese now. A little bit. You can tell the difference in cheese. And once you've had like, it's like cocaine. Once you've had the good stuff, the rainbow powder dust, you don't want the crappy stuff. Not that I do cocaine or that exists anymore, but you know what I'm saying. Once you've had the good stuff, it's hard to go back. Once you've had a taste of the good stuff, American cheese just doesn't cut the cheese anymore. These people are setting up a full like Burning Man camp with like pile drivers and everything. Oh look, here we have some kayakers. And I'm not sure what this guy is doing with these yellow buoys that's like filming something. I don't know what's happening here. Are they cameras in the water? I don't know. I don't know if you can see out here, there's a bunch of pelicans. And the tourists are going to start to pass us. And we'll get to see what's happening here on... Okay, Matt, here's the problem. Yeah, the square one's in plastic. I know what American cheese is, Matt. Here's the problem with truffles. I have this thing from time to time where I'll eat something and get sick. And really like something and then get sick and never like it again. And that's what happened to me with truffles. Because I used to love and have different types of that. And then I ate it once and got sick, and now I've not been able to like truffles since, but I did used to like them, and they are very good when you like them. What? You don't like chemical cheese? Sweating forehead. Lol, y'all. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not against it. Like, if it's like a cold, snowy day, like in Maryland at my parents' house, and my redneck mom's like, I'm gonna make grilled cheese sandwiches and like some Campbell's tomato soup, I'll probably eat it. Would I do that by myself? No. But well, am I gonna turn it down? No, she'll have hurt feelings, and then I'll hear about it for the rest of the stay, whatever. So, I mean, if somebody makes me a grilled cheese sandwich with a square triangle, whatever, I'll do it. Would I do it myself at my house? No, because I would make a Munster cheese, provolone, whatever, triple cheese kind of, grilled on the cast iron skillet with good bread, grilled cheese, and some type of red pepper tomato soup. I would like try to make from scratch, or at least buy in like a $7 jar. That would be my version of that. I'm sure there's higher levels of it, but that's what I would do for myself. But if I go to someone's house and they're like Campbell's tomato soup and grilled cheese with the government cheese, I guess I'll probably still eat it. Ooh, fish jumping out of water. I'm getting sunburned, but I did kind of self-tan. I'm kind of brownish, not really, a little bit. Also, I don't think I shaved my legs. Whatever. And I painted my toenails different colors. They're green and turquoise and whatever. I didn't feel like taking all of the old toenail polish off and doing the whole hour process of like scrubbing them down. Oh, I guess it's like a fisherman thing. I wonder if this is Billy. If this fisherman fucks with me today, he's gonna not enjoy it at all. Matt, same with me, an egg salad or mayo. Yeah, it's like, if I'm there, of course I'm going to shove it into my face hole, but if it's not done for me, it probably won't happen. And if I was going to do an egg thing, I'd make like really good deviled eggs, or I would make, what is that called? The Japanese eggs that you soak in the thing that starts with a T. I forget the word. Pickled Japanese eggs, I like those, deviled eggs. I'll do an egg salad, but I'm more of like a Cobb salad, like chop up some eggs, put it on a salad person, or Caesar salad. And Matt, you are technically Italian, right? So you know about the good Caesar salad, bread situation, things you can do with eggs. Matt, the best. Have you ever been to that crazy grilled cheese restaurant in Oakland? Yes, I have, Matt. And they actually tried to do that here, but it already went out of business. They did like the cool hipster crazy grilled cheese place here, and it didn't work. Now they turned it into like a Greek pizza place. It's pretty good. Some good ideas from the place. That's what I mean. That's like the real grilled cheese, right? Like once you've had that, it's hard to go back to like one piece of American cheese on like falling apart white bread and a Campbell's soup. But if it's snowing out and it's like cozy, then fine. And you're at your friend's house, great. I think you're right. Yeah, homeroom. That's right. You're jogging my memory because now it's been 2 years since I've been in the Bay Area, and I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, let alone 2 years ago. But I do know the place you're talking about, and we did go there, and it was delicious. The macaroni and cheese place. Yeah, they have all kinds of awesome food in the Bay Area, but they have, I mean, this isn't obviously not going to be San Francisco Bay Area, but or East Bay or anything, but they do have some pretty decent restaurants here. It's too hot and must in Florida for that, I think. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's like the things that work there don't always work here, but they've tried to do more like hipster things. You know what works here is like the smoothie places, the green juice places, like the Fisherman's Wharf vibe seafood stuff, but actually pizza, and because it's Naples and it's kind of based on Italy, we do have a lot of really good Italian food here. Musty, maybe. I think I already have a shell splinter in my foot. I'm not sure. Well, this is a fun chat. This is like my new thing, going to the beach and live chatting. It's the best of both worlds. And we got amazing parking. I think this guy's a different fisherman than the other day. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm going to swim out there, and if I see a dolphin, I'm going right in front of the fishing line. And if the guy yells at me, we're going to have a fucking step into the Rubicon match today, brother. These kids are snorkeling, and I'm getting pretty hot and sunburned. I'm probably going to go diving soon. So, thank you for hanging out with me in the chat. And I want to save some phone energy for when we go to lunch and go shopping. So, I will be back in a little while. Thanks for coming to the chat, and welcome new moderator, SAS. All right, guys. I love you. Bye, DW. Bye, Half Cat. Bye, everyone.